Okay, so I have a problem here that I've checked on YouTube and everything else. That when you turn on your Mac, it keeps booting on. It keeps staying in that screen. So let me just show you what I mean. Here we go. You hear that? It chimes in, and there's also a light from the screen. See that? Okay, this is, you can see here, there's a light. Let me just turn it off. It's gonna be black. See, it's black. It's turned off. Now let me on. You see? You can see the light here. It is spread out. This is a dim light. So it doesn't boot on, even though if I do a pram or NVRAM, whatever they call it, to clear it out. Sometimes it works. It shows the Apple logo, and then it's stuck there, and then you wait for hours. It doesn't work at all, and your MacBook Pro is hot, and it just stay there. And right now, this is what happens. So I got fed up with all of this. I did open up the case as well, and I pull out the SSD as well, but it still doesn't work. So why not just do it like, like a Windows way? Just unplug the battery right here. Let me just close this up. See, it doesn't boot up, right? We've tried it. I've turned it a couple of times, right? You guys see that, right? So let me just all right, let me just, okay, I've already opened it. Okay, so it's hot here. So this is a MacBook Pro, which is 2015 if I'm not mistaken, where you don't have a flash memory or RAM. It is soldered in the computer. You only have SSD here, and the rest is soldered. So nothing you can do. Just one thing you can check is either when you pull this out, if you try to boot up, if it shows the Apple logo and then it says it goes into disutilities, means your SSD RAM needs to be changed. It's corrupted. But if you pull this out and you try to boot up, it doesn't show. It's still the same way as what we've seen just now. It keeps on loading with the black screen with the dim light, or sometimes it's just there's an Apple logo, but it's stuck. For many times you try, and there's no problem with the graphic cards because we can see the light, we can see the Apple logo as well. So what I do is simple. So make sure you use the plastic, plastic, and any plastic you can do. Just try to peel this out. There we go. So this is for the battery, yeah. Look at the battery. It's fat. It's bulky. Look at that. It's so bulky. It's not flat like this. This is flat, but this is bulky. Bulky as well. Let me show you what I mean. See that? It's bulk. It's like it's going to blow up. Kind of like, right? Okay, so whatever. So yeah, I pull out the battery ribbon or the flex cable for the battery. Yep, there we go. Yeah, just pull it out, and yeah, so I'm just gonna put my plastic here so that it doesn't come contact, the flex cable doesn't come contact with the connector or the whatever you call it. Alright, so I'll put that out, right? Alright, so I'm gonna pull this out. I'm gonna open it up. Give me a second. Oh shit. Oh, it's two hand. Yeah. Okay, so we'll pull it out. Alright, so okay. Flex cable. Yep. It still is not connected. Yeah. As you can see, it's not connected. it's not connected. So let's go, and oh, it falls down. Oh shit. Wait, I'm just gonna pull it here. Come again, test again. Alright, so alright, where's my flex cable, my charger cable? Oh shit. And now we have the charging cable right here. I'm just gonna plug it here. Right, it's on. Yep, it's on. And just we're gonna press the power button. It chimes in. Let me just see. Here, straight away, pop the logo. Yeah, there we go. See, without the battery. The battery is still stuck here. You see? See that? You see that thing? Yep. See? It will boot up. This is for the case that your graphic card is working. You can see the picture, but it doesn't boot up. You can see the logo sometimes, but it's stuck there for hours. Yep. See? And you have tested all the NVRAM, the forcing it to the safe mode, or forcing it to the Command R to go to the repair, but it doesn't go inside the repair or whatever it is. It's stuck there. You do whatever you do. Only what I did try Command V into the verbose mode. All I can see the information, the kernel, whatever Ryan test. That's all, and the rest it doesn't work. So there we go. There we go. We're good. See? No issues. Let me just enter. I'm just gonna leave it be, just to show you about a couple of minutes. There's no issue. There's no corruption or whatever you call it. You can see it works. It's just the battery, because Apple doesn't have that. It doesn't work like Windows. Like if you don't have a battery, it won't turn on, it won't boot on. So you have to input the charger. But in this Mac case, is if you connect the battery at the back, the flex cable at the back. Let me just open it up. The flex cable at the back, with your charger connected, it won't work. It won't work. It never works. So the best way is to unplug the flex cable and connect your charging port, so that you know that there's no issue in anything else. You're good. You're not gonna spend about hundreds of dollars for stupidest thing that they say. Oh, your board is broken. Oh, your board is corrupted. So we need to solve that out. So most everything is gonna be costly, blah blah blah, bullshit. They want to scam you. Even the Apple, whatever they call it, you can't trust those guys. So yeah, so I diagnosed it was a battery issue. It was nothing else, just a battery. So well, you can try, like, you know the issue, the battery. Why don't you go to the fix store? You try, because I tried, and they say oh, it must be your graphic card. So we get it soldered. It's gonna cost me about 500 or maybe 800. Bullshit. Nah. So this is it. Okay, guys. Hope everything's helps. I hope this thing helps you. I'm not good at fixing board, but for diagnose, yeah. All right, guys. Everything's good. See, it runs. There's no hang. Look at my mouse. There's no hanging or whatever. Everything is working. The fan is working. Yep, fan. Sorry, it's like a bit upside down. So, guys, bye.